The places where the land and the sea come together are especially rich in life because there the nutrients of both worlds are to be found. Seals and sea lions are two of the mammalian branches that chose to return to the sea. The other one is that of the whales, including the most intelligent assassins of the seas, the orcas. This breeding colony of sea elephants in southern Argentina is being carefully observed by several families of orcas. They know that sooner or later someone will make a mistake. An adult sea elephant like this one is capable of inflicting serious wounds on an orca. But the orcas are well organized. They don't want to end the hunt too quickly because they're teaching the young members of the herd how to kill. While the adults block the escape route back to the beach, the young orcas again and again bite at its flanks, releasing spurts of blood. The young orcas must take advantage of these occasions to learn the techniques of hunting in a group, one of the most deadly strategies adopted by certain predators on our planet, and which makes them virtually invincible. After the line of the primates to which we belong, the cetaceans are the most intelligent animals on the planet. This cooperative form of hunting requires coordination among the different elements and complex communication through sounds. The rules of the game of life dictate that this sea elephant should not have strayed so far from the coast. In all likelihood, he did so spurred on by his sexual desires, and it'll cost him dear. That is how natural selection works. This reckless male will not engender reckless cubs, and so that particular characteristic will be gradually wiped out among the sea elephant population. But on the other hand, he is collaborating in teaching the young orcas to kill better, which goes against his own species. From this bloody encounter, each species draws its conclusions. It's a game, after all, a constant test of strength. But the question of animal intelligence is always controversial. Is this octopus's ability to change color a form of intelligence? Imitating the background is a technique that some species have mastered to perfection. This is a fish, but its imitation of a piece of drifting seaweed is absolutely superb. His disguise helps him catch small prey while avoiding becoming someone else's breakfast. If it didn't move, you would never know this Madagascan gecko was there. But this reversible Ecuadorian frog plays a double game, camouflage on top and attention-seeking at the bottom. Hunters also know the trick. This lance-head snake looks just like another branch, but it bites. The gecko will never know what it was that grabbed it by the neck. Twice. The genetic changes to improve the species are not only physical. There are also a series of codes that remain engraved in the minds of many animals and are not the result of that individual's previous experience. One example of this are the bright colors that warn that a given animal is poisonous or doesn't taste good. All species in that environment would seem to understand them. In some way they are programmed responses, even if they have never seen them before. This frog is undoubtedly trying to say something with these bright colors. When a hunter detects movement, he heads towards it as he almost always does, stealthily, but implacably. But when he sees it close up, he suddenly loses his appetite and makes a quick exit. The interspecies color code has, fortunately for this frog, worked.